Okay, so hi guys. I'm here in urgent care. I finally decided to come. I'm getting very short of breath, and the pain in my left side of my chest, in the top lobe of my lungs are killing me. It's getting harder for me to yawn. I can't hardly cough and sneeze, and I'm so scared that this is a pulmonary embolism. So I couldn't get into my regular physician, so I just drove a little further down the street to urgent care. They have an x-ray machine, and if it's not picking anything else up, they can send me down to the hospital to have a CAT scan done to see if there is a blood clot. And I'm hoping and praying that it's not, because I do not want to go back in the hospital. I don't want to go back through all this. My blood pressure is reflecting what my pain level is right this moment, and my pulse is staying, well, it's always 130 and or higher, and it's reflecting my pain too, and I just want to see this doctor and see what's going on. So I will update you guys whenever I find something out. Yes, I did order the mask, and I am hoping not to pick up anything else that's out there. I don't want anything else. I have my own germs and my own issues, so these masks are really nice, and I'm looking forward to not catching anything else that's out there in the air. So anyway, I gotta get off here. It's taking too much from me right now, so I will update you guys later. I'm back. So good thing is that it's not a blood clot. It's just a muscle and joint. It's my joint, ball joint in my shoulder and arm that's causing me the pain. With my Xarelto, there's not a whole lot that I can do. Take Tylenol and some ice and heat, like I've been doing with it. So I just live through the pain. But at least it's nothing serious. That's a good thing, and I'm so happy. So now I can go home and cuddle up with my husband and listen to him complain about a game. So that's okay, because I'd rather be at home listen to him complain about a game than being in the hospital. So I will be going home here shortly, and I will get some of this uploaded, and I will talk to you then. Hi everybody, so I have a sling that I have to put on when I get home. Try putting me in it in the office, and we got it on, so it's set up for me to put on when I get home. Anyway, well, I just guess I'll just live with this pain since it's inflammatory in this muscle, and there's nothing you can do for muscle pain. Icy hot. Actually, Vicks Vapor Rub is actually good for it. Ed has some stuff at home that I can use. The doctor ordered for him, and we had to get it out of Texas, believe it or not. Then he has this other stuff. So my husband has a lot of joint and muscle issues, and so he always has some good stuff. So anyway, I'm just sitting here with the truck warm up. I do get short of air, and I don't know if it's because of the pain, but he said there's listening to me, there's nothing, messing with my lungs or anything, and he's not going to run me through x-rays and charge up my bill or anything. And so that was good. There's still some good doctors out there that's out for the patient and not out for the almighty buck. So now I'm just ready to get home and just lay down and get on a heating pad or something. So I will put this together later, but until then I gotta fight Preston Highway to get home. And right now I am like right down the street from the light, and at least Christmas is over with, and I don't think it's really gonna be that hard for me to pull out. It just depends on which way I want to go. I usually go out at the stop sign by the Chinese Buddha or whatever it's called. Oh, well, that guy just left, so I might be able to pull out now. Okay, well, we'll discuss this when I get home. So, hey guys, I got home and I took my clothes off and threw them in the laundry room. There was people there coughing and snotting, and I was glad that those masks came in today. I did pay for overnight shipment. The doctors really liked them, so they're gonna be ordering some. I am so tired. I got up in the middle of the night. I could barely move. I was in so much pain. I mean, literally so much pain. I was miserable. I got up. I went into the living room and I laid on the couch. And I know I fell asleep because I woke up and then came back to bed. I just kept putting it off because, well, it's been 6 months since I've had my surgery. And, I'm not too far off since of having surgery that I could have a blood clot. And having another blood clot is very, very scary because I'm very much at risk. And I do take medication. But this pain is horrible. And even when I breathe, it just hurts. When I cough, it hurts. It hurts all the time, but it's not, and that's why I was trying to figure out if it was muscle or if it was actually my lungs. I mean, it's affecting my breathing, and I guess it's just because there's so much muscle and, inflammation that it's driving me nuts. It hurts. My body's worn out. I was eating something, and it wasn't water that I swallowed. It was something else. But when you have a foreign object, and you swallow it on accident, and you coughed it up like you're supposed to, it took me forever and ever finally to get cleared. Just because it hurt that bad, and I couldn't get a good clear cough. But anyway, I'm just miserable right now. I'm tired. My husband has a lot of I'm sorry. He has a lot of good stuff because he has degenerative disc and muscle issues, and so he always has some stuff. I used to have neurotin. He's got some. I used to have it, and basically, when they give it to you for muscles, it's because it's a pain blocker. And it's not a pain medication. It's a pain blocker. It works in your nerves. And so he got them out, and I took one. It's not a narcotic. There's just so very few things I can take. Being on something that's instead a blood blocker, beta blocker of any sort. And I do take I will take a ibuprofen if I have to, but I've been taking ibuprofen and it hasn't helped. I took a Percocet, it didn't help. I still have those left over from my surgery 6 months ago because I get over the pain and I move on, and nothing was working. It's just miserable, and I try to get up and move around, but when you have that pain, it makes it, you don't want to do anything. You just want to sit still, and that's the worst thing you can do anyway. But that's what I do. I'm gonna get off of here. My body's tired. I'm exhausted. I just don't feel good. I just really down and out don't feel good. And I just don't know what to say. I just sometimes you have some good days, sometimes you have some really shitty days, and sometimes you just run out of energy and you just deal with it. And then some days are like this, no matter what you do, it's still not going to get better. And looks like I'm going to have some of these days ahead of me because the inflammation is not going to go away. And he said that if it gets worse, to talk to my PCP about cortisone injections. I personally have had them. I hurt my back when I was 17. I worked at Kroger for 2 years that time, and I pulled the muscles in my back. And I went through therapy. I went through chemotherapy. I went to therapy, and I finally got cortisone shots, and those helped tremendously. So I don't have to have a referral to go to one. So if it gets worse, then that's what I'll do. But right now, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to get off of here because God help me if I still caught something at that doctor's office. You guys have a good night, and I'm going to bed.